Good morning. We have a new addition to the IMS. It's called Sold Property Updates. I'm going to make this video quick. This is a tool that I think you'll want to use for your past clients, specifically your past clients. If you log into the IMS and you look at any lead, you're going to notice a new tab. It's called Sold Property Updates. This is a different type of program than the market updates, and I'll explain how it's different in just a little bit. But these things will, when you go into that tab and you create a sold property update, it's going to email your past client whenever a home sells in their neighborhood or subdivision. Keeping them abreast of their specific subdivision or neighborhood of what's going on, and it's got your picture and everything. I'll show you a copy of it in a minute. But it's a great way for you to stay top of mind with your past clients in what I would consider a very valuable and relevant way. What happens when you click this sold property updates, it resembles like you're going to set up a market update. Same type of steps. You click add new, this little box pops up, and over on and you're going to be able to select a neighborhood. You can type a neighborhood. If it auto-populates, that's great. If it doesn't, you'll want to use the map and draw around the neighborhood that you want to use in this specific update. Then you would name your update, that neighborhood. So search by neighborhood, it should auto-populate. We don't have every neighborhood in our system, so you may need to use the map in some cases. It's really important that you remember this. If you do use a map, when you draw the map and you outline it, you're going to be asked to name that map. Use a name it the neighborhood or subdivision, because we will use that name in the subject line of all the emails that we're going to send your clients. Be very careful about using any of the other filters when you set this up. It will drastically reduce the number of emails, maybe to zero, that your client might receive. So in most cases, 99% of the cases, I would just leave those filters alone. Unless you're doing, like Anthem in Las Vegas has 5,000 homes in it or something, and you just want to show the luxury portion of, whenever $1 million home sells, send it to this client. The sold property email will look like this. It's very similar to the market update email. It's great for past clients. It will email once a day. It'll look in the MLS and see that any home that sold in that neighborhood yesterday and closed will be included in the email that your client receives. In most neighborhoods, you're looking at maybe 1 or 2 emails a month probably. Some of the bigger neighborhoods, maybe 8 or 10, I'm not sure. But whenever a property sells in that neighborhood, your client will get an email like this. It'll have the name that you named it up at the top, your picture, your contact information, a picture of the home that recently sold that clicks. If you click on it, it goes to your agent website. We also tell them, how long it's been on the market and whether it sold at or above or below list price. So some really relevant information to your clients, specific to the neighborhood that they live in. This is used for smaller areas, for like subdivisions or neighborhoods, versus the market updates. You're probably looking at zip codes, cities, counties, things like that, because we include market stats in those market updates. These sold property updates do not have the market stats, and they're on a much smaller scale. It's just sold properties. Real quickly on the market updates, you can see that tab down there at the bottom. It's a completely different program. This one has stats. It only emails once a month. So we're looking at the previous month's stats that we're sending to your clients. I think that this email could be set up for both, previous client or past clients and potential future clients. So whereas the sold property updates probably won't have much use for your current clients that haven't already purchased a home. And that's it. If you guys have any questions, please reach out to me, but I hope you go in and all of your past clients, I would go in to each one of them and set them up on a sold property update for their specific neighborhood or subdivision. Hope you guys are having a great day. Talk to you later.